Hmm. That's so stupid.
Are you okay, Sam?
Yeah. I hate that. That was so stupid. We have to go around. We can't go around. We have to go that way. Risk it for the biscuit. No, that was stupid. Where's my ladder? Good thing I didn't grab the stuff yet. It's right here, my ladder. Is it here? Yeah, right there. I fell off because I couldn't, because of his fucking movements. Where is it? Take a gun.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, drop it off. Where it's gonna hurt me if I freaking fall off. Hey, again. Did I ruin it? I think I ruined it. Oh, it's nice. It's only container damage. Content's still good. Don't tell me. I think this is a bad idea. Yeah, bad idea. It's right there. Fuck. Should I go around? Be good. Yeah, we're good.
Good day, Sam.
Thought I had a container repair. Oh, here it is. So if we look at cargo management, the container should have been fixed. Yeah, see, everything is all perfect. So the thing with this game, if the container damage breaks to 100% and you accidentally fall, you're gonna break the content damage. It's gonna go up percentage with content damage. So you have like, yeah, 2 tries. But on on hard difficulty, the container damage goes down really quick. I'm just playing at medium, normal. So right here, this is delivery 101. Recover the mementos from the BT area.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Good on you. Couldn't have asked for better service. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear.
2.5 stars.
I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
New strand established. The Lone Commander. Oh, sniper rifle, yeah. Cupid connected. Parallel network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following. It says weapon data, tranquilizer sniper rifle. It says Cupid connected. Parallel network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following. Smoke grenades. Cupid connected. APAS enhancement memory capacity increase 280 plus 35 firmware update.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided. And maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die.
You're a trusty shooter.
My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon. So fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or two above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, You want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
Smoke grenades, huh?
Hey now, don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one, but they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover, far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
What happened to your mates?
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down.
See you.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Yeah, this is suborder. Let's see what we can recycle. We have too much shell here. We have let's get rid of these blood bags. cargo management. Let's take that sub order. This is recovery 102. No, yeah. Brigade scouts have set up camp near the government base and appear to be preparing to conduct a reconnaissance operation. Recover all of the brigade's reconnaissance equipment to drive them from the area. Fabricate. How many shots? 12 on 18 shots. Alright.
Very impressive work, Sam. I will always support you.
Feels good. Fuck.
There's an earthquake. Climbing anchor. Set it up for the next person. Auto arrange. Earthquake.
Definitely not alone.
Hold on, yeah. Let's do this. So what you can do with this game, like
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
This fire. All fire is art too. What is hold breath? Hold breath. I don't know. Oh, R1, yeah. Hey, I miss. Yeah, it doesn't have a what they
Wait.
call.
We're not missing some cargo, are we, Sam?
No. I went to grab my backpack.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Oh, they all had it. Nice.
We've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Premium shirt.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Let's go.
Oh. Hiding in post box?
Please give it your all. Good evening. Well, look who it is. Hey there. Good to see you again.
Says deliver and report. It says. So we got 102, recover all brigands, reconnaissance equipment, return premium shirt, return commemorative medal.
Well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful. Now, let's review the order details.
Perfect condition.
This cargo is in exceptional condition. You are the best. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
So this is backpack data. Level, it says connection level increase, new connection level reach. The government base. As a result, we have received the following. Backpack data. Pyro anti-gravity device. A device that decreases a backpack's overall weight, increasing Sam's cargo carrying capacity. The more anti-gravity device you equip, the greater the weight reduction effects. It says firmware update, APAS enhancement memory upgrade. 4,000 plus 200. Firmware update.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
APAS enhancement. Strand contract cap boost. Increase the total number of strand contracts. Yeah, strand contract SAMs can form. Oh, 69. Expert mover.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, given your more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you.
You seem to like the Lone Commander guy.
You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
The Golden Fist.
He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days. But if you could bring him into the chiral network, you would gain the support of a powerful ally.
The Island Inventor.
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves, so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this, research, I've only met him once myself. And I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
Bye then.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
Order completed. Well done.
So this is the main mission right here, main order. Let's see that fabrication backpack. Components. For now, we'll just put one in the center. It doesn't matter. See what we have for aid requests. Oh, we have new ones. Recover 5 discarded old Oz diaries. Oh yeah, set up a climbing anchor. Let's go. There's road areas already in this area.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay.
I want to see something real quick. His wheelchair. That's so funny.
Trouble nearby.
No shit. I just want to see the pavement. How much resource does it need? Doesn't work. Oh, you know it doesn't work because I'm not in the network. Alice, I want to ride around in a wheelchair like that. No, I was cracking up when I was watching somebody playing bicycle. I'm like, he has a wheelchair now.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
So let's deliver this right here. It says recover 5 discarded old Oz diaries. Average cargo damage 0%. Reportable 5 out of 5.
You make deliveries even at this time of night. That's good of you. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in. I'd say it's about time I gave you this.
So connection level increase. New connection level reached. The government base. As a result, you have received the following backpack data. Large spare ammo container. Level 1. Additional ammunition storage that significantly increased the amount of ammo Sam can carry for all his weapons. Using additional ammo containers will further increase Sam's ammo capacity. We have more APAS enhancement memory upgrade. 4,160 plus 160.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back on our account.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Level 7.
With your help, we were able to improve the design of the spare ammo container and create a version with a much bigger capacity. That's not an overstatement. It'll let you carry a lot more ammunition. That way, you don't have to bring so many weapons and can rely on just a few favorites. That sounds good to you? Give it a try.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's go back to the ship.
Always a pleasure.
There's 2 of them though. A lot of wheelchairs. Sleep till evening.
So in order to survey an area, I have to rely on a very special power. My strength of will, you might say. The requisite focus can be rather exhausting, but I'm happy to grin and bear it since it's for your sake. So, if you deem it necessary, feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral crystals either. All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you. Which I do, so don't hesitate to ask for help. Feeling well rested after some quality shut-eye? Why don't you try freshening up with a shower? Those wandering BTs we encountered, I believe people call them Watchers. A fitting name given their behavior. The way they seem to be eyeing us with such disconcerting intensity. Oof. They can't see everything, though. No, they've definitely got some blind spots. Meaning, you might be able to avoid combat by evading detection and sneaking past unnoticed. I don't really have anything else to say right now.
Hi, Sam.
So this is number 10, order number 10. It says liberate the Western Environmental Observatory from the brigands. Your next destination is the Western Environment Observatory, which has been surrounded by an armed group known as the brigands. Eliminate the brigands from the area and connect the observatory to the chiral network.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Do I have a PCC? Yeah, I have one. Did I take the order? I did.
Stretch my legs.
Let's do a watchtower. Right here.
Hell yeah.
So what we can do at the what we can do at the watchtower is we can use it to scan the enemies. See, everybody's scanned.
Yeah, that's the way.
Uh-huh.
So there's 9 enemies.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
R2 is fire. Got him. They all went on alert though, look.
This must be their territory.
Yeah. We'll do this here. Bola. I miss. Three more. We'll try the Mazer. He's gonna see me. Yeah, he saw me.
Come on, let's get this done.
Was the cargo on top of me? What was I supposed to do? Hold on. Order? Oh, it just says eliminate.
You a Porter? Those brigands, are they all gone? Wow, this is a relief. I was beginning to think I was done for. Give me a moment to confirm the order details. You put on a clinic out there. Well done. You seem like a Porter we can rely on. Go on, use your Cupid to get us online. Quickly now. I'll feel a lot safer once we're all hooked up.
New strand established. It says Western Environmental Observatory, Peter Gates. Gear data. Battle Skeleton 1. An active skeleton designed for combat. Uses batteries to increase movement speed when boosting, and to reduce damage from incoming projectiles by means of an electromagnetic shield fitted at the waist. Also increases cargo capacity allowing you to carry an additional 60 kg. Battle Skeleton 1. Gold. It says Cupid connected chiral network coverage. Coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: weapon data, grenade pistol, MP, a handgun that fires MP shell rounds effectively against any target. The grenades explode on impact, damaging all enemies caught in the blast. Can be stored in a handgun holster. MP grenades. Hand grenade designed using MP technology, making it effective against any target. Explodes on impact and can be stored in a grenade pouch. More Cupid, what do they call it? APAS enhancement memory capacity increase 300 by 20 firmware update.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
APAS enhancement aim assist. Skeleton auto assist.
Online at long last. This ought to do wonders for our ability to monitor chiralium levels by the plague gate, as well as keep an eye on the tar currents. More accurate data will definitely make travel safer for you and your friends aboard the DHV Magellan, too. Ever since the Plague Gate appeared, we've been seeing increasingly dramatic anomalies all throughout the Australian continent. Some theorise that the UCA's connection to the chiral network destabilised all areas with our coverage. But what's done is done, though. Our best bet is to follow suit and connect Australia, too. It may also serve you to know that there are 4 environmental observatories, including this one. If you can bring them all onto the network, we're confident we'll be able to calculate where and when the next Plague Gate will appear. Anyway, you should already have access to the data we designated for you.
Now, if we could only manage to get that old road patched up and usable.
What kind of data was provided?
Well, there's our schematic for an MP shell variant grenade. MP shells explode on impact, and are non-lethal munitions that can not only incapacitate humans, but also deal corrosive damage to mechs. And while they're not as effective as blood grenades, they can definitely hurt BTs too. In any case, you might want to keep a few stashed in your grenade pouch at all times. We've also shared data for a grenade pistol. While it's only good for a few shots, this gun lets you fire MP shell grenades as projectiles. Its small profile means it packs easily as cargo and won't get in the way. Naturally, it'll fit snugly into any handgun holster as well. Our last contribution is the Battle Skeleton. Like other skeletons you may have used, it increases your maximum carrying capacity and movement speed. This particular model also provides additional protection. However, when you boost it to move faster, or whenever you benefit from its damage reduction capabilities, it'll consume battery power, so make sure you have enough to spare. If you find yourself running low while on the road, you'll need to use a generator or borrow a private room somewhere to recharge. You ought to take one out for a spin.
So there used to be a road.
It once ran through this region. Saw quite a lot of traffic from what I hear. If you scrounged up enough materials to keep the autopaver fed, you could make it just like it was back in the old days. But it's not like we have everything you'd need just lying around. Restoring roads is a massive undertaking, to put it mildly. Having said all that, east of this facility, you'll find the Smoke Hill mine. Get them operational and processing ores again, and you should have no trouble securing the requisite materials. I've posted a sub-order for this task, so take it on if you're interested.
I'll go on ahead.
We can't thank you enough, Sam. Before you go, you've been getting a lot of praise for all your hard work. And in recognition of this, it seems you've been officially cleared to take on standard orders. Between the harsh conditions and the violent outlaws, there are fewer and fewer folks willing to serve as porters these days. But there's no shortage of people who need help. So I encourage you to take a look if you're interested. You can review the available requests by bringing up the list via your ring terminal. You'll find a new sub-order too. We need someone to restore the mine. Bet you could benefit from having it operational as well. Anyway, thanks again for going above and beyond. Best wishes and safe travels to you, my friend.
That's some good work, Sam. The DHV Magellan's parked not too far from your position. You'll be able to pick up your next order on the ship. But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up. I imagine you're both pretty tired. You and Dolman.
Order completed. Well done.
There's a standard order evaluation. If you achieve the highest possible evaluation for a standard order, you will receive one of the following additional evaluations. Depending on the difficulty settings of your current playthrough, Legend of Legends, or Legend of Legends of Legends. Note that you will not receive any additional evaluation in the story difficult. Note that you will not receive any additional evaluation when on the story difficulty level. So right here is sub. And then this one is just a standard order. Breakable cargo deliver an encrypted device to government base. Focus of the delivery is condition of the cargo. Deliver it in the best condition possible. You know, fuck that. Hold on. Let me go back, get the wheelchair. The wheelchair. See, look, somebody already fucking built Bridget. No, Rose already, look. Wow. Nice.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, we can take the order. We'll go with Battle Skeleton.
accepted. Thank you.
Glad we can count on you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Okay.
Good to see you again. Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. I'm glad to see you handled our delivery with care. Now that's service.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
As always, thank you. Hope we can count on you in the future.
Order completed. Well done.
Right here. Good thing we have the road.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Count back again soon.
slaving away at this hour, I see. I'll process your orders as quick as I can, okay? I certainly can't find anything to complain about. Thanks.
Perfect.
We'd already written this off as lost. You've made everyone's day bringing it in. I have a feeling this data will be of use to you. Take it, please.
Connection level increase. New connection level reached. Western Environmental Observatory. Backpack data. Electric shock absorber. The device reduced the amount of damage taken from electrical attacks. The energy from incoming attacks is absorbed and used to recharge Sam's battery. More points.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope it makes your life easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I've shared data with you for an electric shock absorber you can attach to your backpack. While equipped, it'll reduce the damage you suffer when struck by electrical attacks. Even better, it'll also harness some of the juice to recharge your batteries. Goes without saying, that could come in very handy. Be sure to give it a try sometime.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's go back to the Magellan first. Rest up.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break? Talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
Let's talk to Dolman.
Sam, Tarman here. I'd like to brief you on this next order of yours. Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and the brigands themselves were a tough, imposing bunch. You know, Sam, you can have me scout ahead if it would make your life easier. Just toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you a better picture of what to expect. It's not very sophisticated, but it works. Just promise you won't throw me anywhere weird. When the first APAC expedition came to Australia, the brigands saw them as invaders and rejected their overtures. They were unwilling to embrace the change that the chiral network could bring to their world. While their motives differ, I'm reminded of the Luddite movement and their violent opposition to new technologies. Brigands seem committed to not killing their enemies, at least. If only they had channeled their energies into a constructive dialogue with us.
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Let's do this one right here. Take order. This is Order 104. Restore Smoke Hill Mine. The staff of the Western Environment Observatory have asked you to restore a nearby mine so it can provide building materials. This order cannot be cancelled. It cannot be cancelled. One accepted. Deliver the following materials to restore Smoke Hill Mine. Special alloys for 80.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Stretch my legs.
Wild animals nearby. Such creatures are rare and precious, friends to be protected.
says restoring mine. View the materials required to restore this facility. Restoring mines. Select the material you need to restore the facility from your cargo. Restoring mines. If you don't currently have enough materials, you can contribute what you have for now. Then come back later and then add the rest.
Mine's up and running again. Time to inform the staff at the Western Environmental Observatory. Sam, when we first arrived, you may have seen a sign requesting assistance with road restoration. Since we're here, why don't we mine a little? That way we might obtain the necessary materials to finish the job.
Stretch my legs.
Glad you could make it all the way out, Sam. Right then, let's have a look at this order. Did a little restoration, did you? Thanks so much. I don't know where you found this, but I'm sure glad you did.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
A-Pass enhancement. Uses timefall to recharge Sam's batteries. It says APES enhancement. PCC flood warnings. Provides a warning when attempting to build a structure in a flood-prone area.
When operational, the mines can provide us with a steady supply of natural resources. And with raw materials like that at your disposal, you'd have an easier time making deliveries. It's a good reason to restore any other mines you happen to come across further down the road.
Are there other mines?
Oh yeah. North of here are some much bigger mines even. Used to be you could find active mines scattered all throughout the continent. Because of the gold rushes, you know. From what I understand, the rail network was pretty extensive before the Death Stranding, and unmanned trains filled to the brim with precious minerals ran day and night. I should mention that we're actually developing a new system that's something of a successor to the old railways. If you head north, you can see it for yourself.
See you.
We really appreciate your help with this order. Until next time.
Order completed. Well done.
Cargo. Aid requests. So we need 300 crystals. We need 160 ceramics.
relax.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Definitely not alone.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Nighttime, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'll end it for this session. Death Stranding 2. Episode 3, Drawbridge. Thank you for watching. Take care.